So well done. It's day 7. I hope you're inspiring yourself as much as you're inspiring me. So let's get on with it. So coming to the floor, and our seated practice this morning is just going to be focusing on the Ujjayi breath. So just gently closing your eyes. Sit as tall as you can. And then start to just make that slight sound to the breath. I want you to try and focus this time, each exhale, see if you can assist the exhale by just lightly drawing back below the belly button. And then on the inhale, can you be as free as you possibly can above the belly button into the side ribs and the rest of the chest. So just working with this idea, so we're just building on the full breath that we want to use in the yoga practice. The exhale is just slightly drawing us back below the belly button, connecting with our foundation. The inhale is free and expansive. The heart stays lifted through each inhale and exhale. And just work with a gentle breath. As we start to deepen the breath practice, it really becomes about managing internal pressures. So starting gently is easier. As you exhale, see if you can assist that, drawing back below the belly button. Don't worry whether that stays connected or not at the moment. On your inhale, just try and be as free as you can. Listening to that sound of the breath, so making that raspy, oceany sort of sound. And if you can keep the sound constant, that's just another little tool to help you keep the airflow constant. A few more breaths. Try and relax the face, relax the forehead. Keep the heart lifted, but keep the shoulders relaxed, tall in the side waist. Keep the breath going now. As you bring the palms together at the heart center, gently opening your eyes. Namaste. So again, come onto all fours, a bit of cat-cow breathing. Inhaling, looking up, let the belly hang. Exhaling, looking down, round out the upper back. And just carry on in your own time. The inhale brings us up, and the exhale back down. So just gently close the mouth so that you're really encouraging that deep breath in and out through the nose. If it's difficult to breathe in and out through the nose any day, then of course you just keep the breath as smooth as you can. Inhale, look up, and exhale, look down. So just a few more goes. So lovely to get that fluid movement into the spine. Inhale, look up, and exhale, look down. Then coming back to your neutral spine as you exhale, just pushing back into downward dog. And again, we can do the little one-legged thing. So lift one leg all the way up. See if you can take the opposite heel to the floor. And then you might like to even let that heel drop over and just look underneath the same side armpit. Keep the arms as even as you can. That's a little bit trickier. And then again, same thing on the other side. And just let that heel drop over. Or you can just play around with it for a moment. And then slowly release. And then make your way up to the top of the mat. Inhale up halfway, exhale deepen the forward bend, and then inhale look forward, head up, chest up, coming all the way up, look up to the thumbs, exhaling back to standing. So salute to the sun, B again, and then we'll start to mix it up for the next few days. So exhale, sit down as you come into chair pose. Inhale, bring the arms up over the head. Exhale, fold yourself in half, clip onto the legs. Inhale, come up halfway, super lift the heart. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands back to your high plank. Big breath in, and then exhale, push as you lower. Big push again as you inhale, come back up into upward dog. And then exhaling over the toes, back into downward dog. So we come into warrior one, remember. So kick out the toes on your left foot. Inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, big swing step. Back heel to the floor, front knee stays bent, and inhale, come up. So find the outside edge of the back foot. Exhale, bring the hands back to the floor. So strong hands, because we're back to our high plank. Exhaling into low plank. Inhaling into upward dog. Exhale back into downward dog. Kick out the toes on the right foot. Inhale, lift that left leg. Exhale, big swing step. Back heel down. Even if you need to bring that foot in, get it down to the floor. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bring the hands back to the floor, back to your high plank. exhaling into low plank, inhaling into upward dog, exhaling back into downward dog. And again, just take a few deep breaths. And then inhale, raise the heels. Exhale, bend the knees, step or jump the feet to the hands, feet together. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, deepen the forward bend. And then inhale, look up, sit back down into chair pose, swing the arms up. And then exhaling, coming back to standing. Same thing again. Exhale, sit down. Inhale, swing the arms up over the head. Exhale, fold yourself in half, clip onto the legs. Inhale, come up halfway, lift the heart. Exhaling, back to your high plank. Big breath in. Exhale, push as you lower. Inhale brings you back up into upward dog. And then exhaling, back into downward dog. Getting ready for warrior one. Left toes kick out. Inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, big swing step. Back heel down to the floor. And then inhaling, coming up. Exhale, bring the hands back to the floor again. Back to your high plank. Exhaling into low plank. Inhaling into upward dog. Exhale back into downward dog. Right toes kick out. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, big swing step. Back heel down to the floor. And then inhaling, coming up. Exhale, bring the hands back to the floor again. Back to high plank. Exhaling into low plank. Inhaling into upward dog. Exhale back into downward dog. Take a couple of breaths. So it's designed to build some heat and also establish a really good breath. The salute to the sun. Salute to the sun B is a little bit more challenging, as you might be finding. Inhale, raise the heels. Exhale, bend the knees. Step or jump the feet to the hands. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, deepen the forward bend. And then finish in chair pose. Look up, sit down, arms up, shoulders back. Exhaling back to standing. Great. So our standing pose today is our extended side angle pose, but the revolved version. So bring your left knee down onto the floor. Inhale, reach up long out the left hand side. Exhale, twist and hook the elbow over the knee. Bring the palms together and then pull the thumbs to the heart center. So looking over your right shoulder, you can either stay here with the knee on the floor, or you can exhale, confidently push through that back leg. But don't disturb any of this. This is the key essence, or the really sort of integral part of the pose, is this deep twist. Take a couple more breaths. And then knee back down to the floor, arms out to the side. Inhale, stand up, swivel around on the feet, drop down onto your right knee. Inhale, reach up long out to the right hand side. Exhale, twist and hook the elbow over the knee, palms together, pull the thumbs to the heart center. And then again, just make sure that elbow stays glued to the knee again. As you exhale, push that back heel away so nothing else changes. Keep the breath nice and smooth. And then knee back down to the floor, arms out to the side. Inhale, stand up with a wobble, and we'll get ourselves back down to the floor. So coming down to the floor as we come into a wide-legged forward bend. So taking the feet wide apart, Upavishta Konasana, take the hands behind and curl the toes back. If that feels okay, hands can be out in front, and if that feels okay, we can start to go forward. Push down on the floor to get a lift through the heart as you inhale, and then exhale, creep the fingers away. Same thing again, push down on the floor as you inhale, get the lift through the heart. Exhale, creep the fingers away. Now the focus is to keep the heart lifted, so just working in your own time. Each inhale, get a little bit of a lift, each exhale, deepen. Now if you get to a point where you can take the outside edge of the feet, then a bow pulling action on that inhale, and then exhaling, deepening down. But really we're trying to get the pubic bone onto the floor first. It's a very long pose, so this would be a better version than sort of rounding out your back. So keep the focus as the heart lifted. So wherever you are, just breathing a few more times. And then very slowly walk yourself all the way back up. Support the knees as they come back together. And time for Shavasana. So lower yourself down. Good job. Have a big sigh. And just take a few deep breaths. And let the breath go. Allow yourself to feel totally supported by the floor. And if your mind starts to wander, just keep bringing it back into the space of the body. Just really focusing on letting go. And then again, bring some life back into your body. Have a little bit of a stretch. Just roll onto your side, come back up to a seated position. And time for our 3 Oms. So hands to the heart center, closing your eyes. Clear your throat if you need to. Exhale all the old air. Taking a long breath in. Take a moment just to offer up your practice and then gently opening your eyes. Namaste.